Ever thought about what makes Venus, our neighboring planet, so hot that it outshines even Mercury, the closest planet to the Sun? It's a fascinating question, isn't it? And the answer is equally as captivating. Venus, often referred to as Earth's sister planet due to its similar size and composition, holds the title of the hottest planet in our solar system. Yes, you heard it right. Despite not being the closest to the Sun, Venus outdoes even Mercury in terms of sheer temperature, a peculiar fact that leaves many astounded. But why is it so? Well, it's primarily due to Venus's thick, dense atmosphere, composed mainly of carbon dioxide, with clouds made of sulfuric acid. This dense atmosphere traps the Sun's heat, leading to a runaway greenhouse effect that makes Venus hotter than any other planet. But that's not all that makes Venus stand out. This planet spins in the opposite direction to most other planets, including our Earth, a phenomenon known as retrograde rotation. It's a slow spinner too, with a day on Venus lasting longer than its year. Talk about a place where time seems to stand still. Intriguing, isn't it? There's so much more to learn about this fiery planet, its history, its transformation over billions of years, and how it compares and contrasts to our own home planet. How did it become the inferno it is today? Was there ever life on Venus? And could it have once had an atmosphere similar to Earth's? If you're as captivated by the mysteries of Venus as we are, we invite you to join us on this journey of exploration. And if you find this content engaging, do subscribe to our channel and share the video with your fellow space enthusiasts. Stay tuned to uncover the mysteries of Venus, the inferno of our solar system. Venus, often referred to as Earth's twin, wasn't always the scorching hot planet we know today. As we delve into the past of Venus, we find ourselves in an era when this celestial body was remarkably similar to our own blue planet. Let's embark on this cosmic journey to uncover the secrets of Venus's past. Picture a Venus of billions of years ago, a planet teeming with moderate temperatures and abundant water. This was a Venus that might have been all too familiar to us, a Venus that could have been a mirror image of our own Earth. Scientists believe that Venus might have had a climate akin to Earth's, with a perfect balance of carbon dioxide and nitrogen in the atmosphere, and even a possibility of abundant oxygen. The presence of water is a crucial element when we talk about the possibility of life. And yes, Venus might have had it in abundance. Imagine, if you will, oceans covering the surface of Venus, just as they do on Earth. Such conditions could have possibly harbored microbial life, making Venus a lively planet billions of years ago. However, this begs the question, did Venus indeed have life? The answer is, we don't know for sure. While we have no definitive proof, some theories suggest that life might have existed on Venus. These theories are based on the premise that Venus once had a habitable climate. If that was the case, then it's plausible to think that life, as we understand it, might have taken root on this planet. But here's an interesting twist. If Venus did have life, it would have been very different from the life we know on Earth. The conditions on Venus would have led to the evolution of life forms that could withstand its unique environmental conditions. Life on Venus, if it existed, would have been truly alien to us. But the Venus we know today is nothing like its past self. Let's find out why. As we move forward on our cosmic journey, we'll uncover the transformation of Venus from a potentially habitable planet to the inhospitable world we know today. So buckle up and prepare for a dive into Venus's scorching present. Over billions of years, Venus underwent a drastic transformation, turning it into a fiery inferno. This transformation is one of the most dramatic in our solar system, and it involves a phenomenon known as the runaway greenhouse effect. Let's rewind a bit. Billions of years ago, Venus might have been a lot like Earth. It could have had a mild climate and liquid water on its surface, making it potentially habitable. But something changed. Venus started to heat up. This warming was due to the planet's proximity to the Sun and its dense atmosphere, which is rich in carbon dioxide. As the planet warmed, any existing water began to evaporate. Now, water vapor is a potent greenhouse gas, even more so than carbon dioxide. So as the water vapor rose into the atmosphere, it trapped more heat, causing the planet to warm up even further. This led to more evaporation, more water vapor, and thus, more warming. This vicious cycle is what we call the runaway greenhouse effect. As Venus continued to heat up, the oceans, if there were any, would have eventually boiled away completely. The water vapor in the atmosphere would have been broken apart by sunlight, and the hydrogen would have escaped to space, leaving only oxygen behind. This oxygen likely reacted with surface rocks over time, or was also lost to space. In the end, Venus became the hottest planet in our solar system, even hotter than Mercury, which is closer to the Sun. Today, Venus is a scorching, waterless world, with a thick, toxic atmosphere filled with carbon dioxide and clouds of sulfuric acid. So, why does Venus matter? It's a cautionary tale. Venus shows us what can happen when the greenhouse effect gets out of control. It reminds us of the importance of maintaining a delicate balance on our own planet to prevent a similar fate. Venus serves as a stark reminder of the devastating effects of runaway global warming. Today, Venus presents a hellish landscape with scorching temperatures and crushing atmospheric pressure. Imagine a world where the mercury soars to an unimaginable 865 degrees Fahrenheit. That's hotter than the surface of Mercury, the planet closest to the Sun, and hot enough to melt lead. This is the reality of Venus, our solar system's ultimate pressure cooker. The atmosphere of Venus is not just hot, but also incredibly dense. Its pressure is 92 times that of Earth's, akin to the pressure you'd experience about half a mile deep in Earth's oceans. And the clouds, they're not made of water vapor like ours. Instead, they're composed of droplets of sulfuric acid, making any potential rainfall on the planet not just wet, but deadly. But why is Venus, our neighboring planet, so dramatically different from our own? The answer lies in a runaway greenhouse effect. Venus's atmosphere is almost entirely composed of carbon dioxide, a potent greenhouse gas. This thick blanket of CO2 traps the sun's heat, causing temperatures to skyrocket and creating a world that's truly infernal. Yet, despite its hostile environment, Venus shines brightly in our night sky, outshining every planet and star, barring the Sun. This is due to its thick cloud cover that brilliantly reflects sunlight, earning it the nickname the Morning Star or the Evening Star. What makes Venus even more intriguing is its slow rotation. A day on Venus lasts longer than a Venusian year. It takes the planet 243 Earth days to complete one rotation on its axis, but it orbits the Sun in just 225 Earth days. Venus, our neighboring planet, is a world of extremes: extreme heat, extreme pressure, and extreme brightness. It's a stark reminder of the power of nature and the delicate balance of conditions required for life as we know it. Venus, a shining beacon in our night sky, holds many secrets yet to be discovered. While Venus might seem inhospitable, it continues to intrigue scientists and astronomers worldwide. As we peer into the future, we can see the ambitious plans laid out by space agencies across the globe to explore this enigmatic planet further. NASA, for instance, has announced 2 missions, Da Vinci Plus and Veritas, set to launch towards the end of this decade. Da Vinci Plus will investigate Venus's atmosphere to understand how it formed and evolved, while Veritas aims to map Venus's surface to determine its geologic history. These missions will provide invaluable insights into whether Venus was once a habitable world like our own. But NASA isn't alone in this endeavor. The European Space Agency has also announced its own mission, Envision, which will further our understanding of why Venus and Earth took such drastically different evolutionary paths. And let's not forget about the private sector. Companies like Rocket Lab are planning small-scale missions to Venus, demonstrating that interplanetary exploration is not just the domain of large space agencies anymore. These missions are not just about understanding Venus better, they're also about understanding our own home. By studying Venus, we can learn more about Earth's own climate and the factors that contribute to its stability. We can discover if the greenhouse effect on Venus is a grim warning for our own planet if we don't take care of it. As we continue to explore, each mission peels back a layer of mystery surrounding Venus. revealing more about its past, present, and potential future. Each new discovery brings us closer to answering the burning questions we have about our universe. As we continue to explore Venus, we unravel not just the secrets of our neighboring planet, but also lessons about our own planet, Earth. The future of Venus's exploration is not just a journey to another planet, it's a journey into understanding the cosmos and our place within it.